Hey there guys, hope everybody's doing well tonight. I just wanted to do a quick video on how to use a whip finish tool. I've taught a handful of fly tying classes now, and it seems like one of the hardest things for new tyers to grasp is how to finish the fly and how to use one of these things. There are some easier knots out there, but by far the most effective knot I've found is a whip finish. And there's a reason everybody uses it, and it's because it holds up really well. So I thought I would just create a quick little video on how to use this tool. Hopefully it's helpful to some of y'all out there. And what we're going to do is just start with this bigger streamer hook so you can see everything all right. And I'm going to just attach the thread here to the hook. And we're just going to practice this knot a few times with some larger materials, so hopefully y'all can see it. So the first thing I do is, well, first you have to understand this thing actually spins on you, okay? So this little brass tube, get some dubbing off of there, but this little brass tube actually spins, and it's made to do that. And this little brass bead up top, if you grip that, it keeps the tool from spinning. But if you let go of that bead and just hold on to the tube, the tool spins on you. So to control this thing from spinning, you grab the handle, but then ease up and grab the brass bead at the top. So that's what I do first, grab that brass bead, and then I have my bobbin in my left hand, the tool in my right hand as a right hand tyer. And I lay the tool down on my thread, if y'all can see that. So I lay the tool flat on my thread, and I hook it right up here with the top hook. And then with my thread hand, I bring it to the notch. There's a little notch right here, okay? I bring that up through the notch, and then when I have tension on it, I let go of that brass bead, and the tool spins, and I'm keeping everything tight this entire time. And when it spins, I'm going to kick the tool off to the side, to the right-hand side, and then it creates this triangle. And that's what you're shooting for. Where the intersection of these two threads, the top of the triangle, is where your knot will be. So with your left hand controlling your thread and the right hand keeping tension on the tool, you create that X in the triangle, you create the triangle, make the two threads cross, and then I move the tool upwards, and then I can control where that point is right there for to place the knot. So if I want the knot right there where I ended the thread, I drop that intersection down with my thread hand, and then as I'm holding the brass tube, I let the tool rotate and go around the hook shank. And I usually do 3 to 4 rounds, but say I want to do more and I'm running out of space, I can't keep going right now. What I do is ease up on my thread hand and pull with the tool, and you can get more thread to come out. And then you make another couple wraps, and then to finish the knot, all you do is tilt the groove up into the open part of the triangle and allow it to pop off, keeping tension the entire time, and then you pull with your thread hand to secure the knot and unhook the whip finisher. So that's a completed knot. So I'll just do that again, maybe a little faster, but start off holding the brass bead, lay the tool flat, hook the hook and bring it up through that groove, let it flip, and then go take your hand off that brass bead onto the brass tube and allow the tool to rotate, and you can really control where that knot goes. Pop it off, secure, and you're done. You just clip that and put a little bit of super glue or any other type of securing glue that you'd like. So, and once you get used to it, you can do this pretty quickly, and you can also do this with your hands like this, and kind of, you see a lot of tyers doing this. I won't really explain that, but it is the same knot, but I find that I have less control on exactly where that knot goes when I do it with my fingers. And I feel like, especially on smaller flies, the whip finisher really helps. And for me, it's faster, to be honest. And I can really control exactly where I place each individual thread wrap when I'm trying to finish a fly. Just pop it off. So, like I said, you can get really quick once you get used to it. Pick up your whip finisher, go around a couple times, pop it off, and you're done. So I find it to be a lot faster as long as you can keep track of where this little thing is on your desk. That seems to be the hardest part. But I find it a lot faster to actually use the tool, learn how to use it effectively, and it, in my opinion, creates a cleaner head on the fly. What I'll do now is take this hook out and I'll swap it out to a smaller fly, and I'll just show you how you can really finish on a small hook with lighter thread. Alright guys, so this is a much smaller fly. This is a European style nymph in size 16. And with a lot of these style flies, you want to build up a thread collar. So right here we're building up a little orange collar, and the thread placement here is really critical, and you can see how much control you have with this whip finishing tool. Now I know you can't really see the tool much, but if you pay attention to exactly where the knot goes, I can place it exactly where I want to on the collar, and then start working my way around, and I can make that thread collar thicker or thinner, and I have complete control over exactly where each thread wrap lays. And then I can pop it out and it stays exactly where I want. It's secure all the way down to the last second and tight. So I really like using the whip finishing tool compared to just finishing with fingers. Some guys are quicker with fingers, but I think you get a lot more control and a cleaner product in the end with the tool. So I think it's worth learning. Hope this video helped you guys out, and we'll see you next time. God bless. Thanks.